way I work initially is like I usually pre-record all the tracks first. All my vocals are laid down, and then I do a zip file and I send it to Vince, and he builds the soundtrack around it basically.
Oh, okay. So the vocals were
Yeah. So
recorded to other beats.
there's nothing like he didn't send me like a beat pack or anything, you know, for me to go over. Like I sent him, so he's really building this cinema whatever, you know, this movie
Yeah,
for the
they're
both of us.
remixes in a way then, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the remix original or whatever you want to call them, but yeah, that's it. He has he has like the chance to like build around the vocals.
That's tough to work like that. Like doing remixes of lyrics from scratch and building beats behind it. You often end up like we've all heard Biggie on weird remixes where it's like, I don't know if Big would flow like this if he was presented with this beat, you know? Like
I do that for all the albums. Like every single album I do, I pre-record all my shit and I send it to the producer. And you know, sometimes it's easy. So like everyone's got a price. Vince was knocking them out 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, you know. And then this one came around, and you know we had
It took us all summer, like essentially. Whereas like the first project came together in like a month, maybe less. We're both dads. We have kids. You know,
there's only so much time in the day.
Most of my creativity time is at night. Like I have like a few hours to like be creative. Same with his recording schedule. Like
once a week, I have an hour at lunchtime to record a joint. So I gotta knock it out. You know what I mean?
And that's always how you record it. You must be working with
every single album.
Only very talented producers. What do you actually record over? Are you rapping over classics when you're recording?
Well, I come from a time where, you know, like the internet, you weren't getting instrumentals, right? And if you didn't have a plug to get a beat, you weren't rapping on anything, you know? And I wanted to be a rapper, so, you know, I tried to make my own beats. They were trash. So, you know, I was like, okay, well, I finally figured out how you go on YouTube and, you know, snatch a instrumental, and, you know, I spit over some beats I really loved, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
mixtape style.
Exactly. And that's what motivated me, because I wasn't hanging out with a lot of MCs, you know, I was hanging out with all types of different people. So I was rapping by myself. So the only competition I really had was the dude that was on that joint. You know what I mean? Like who was on that instrumental. So let's say like I copped some Wu-Tang shit, you know, my competition was Raekwon and Meth. You know what I mean? So